Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm bringing you another video. It's your boy Young Rels, and today we're talking about manga chapter 87, Dragon Ball Super. You guys remember this guy right here, Frieza, the one who used to wreak havoc on Planet Namek. Dangerous character when he was out, and now look at him. Getting beat up left and right. Vegeta got some hits, Broly got some hits, Toppo got some hits, and now this man has risen from the bottom to become the strongest warrior in Universe 7. Let's get into it. All right. Now, we're talking about Frieza in manga chapter 87, and I just want to go ahead and mention that we've been following this manga for quite some time. We haven't been able to cover it, but we are definitely able to go ahead and get this covered right now. So as we speak, we are watching panels being delivered to us on Twitter, and we're just in amazement. We're watching this, and we're watching Frieza completely transform right in front of our eyes. And as the story goes, we're definitely seeing Vegeta and Goku transforming UI Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta. I mean, those characters to us are supposed to be known as super strong, and as they're fighting the strongest character in Gas, we're just realizing that, you know, he might not be as strong as he thinks he is, speaking of Gas. So when Frieza comes along, we're just shocked that he just comes through and, you know, kind of takes over the whole fighting scene after we've been watching Vegeta and Goku struggle with Gas for about several chapters now. So let's go ahead and talk about this. Now, I just want to go ahead and it says that the manga chapter starts off with the title, The Greatest Warrior Revealed. Now, with that being said, Goku and Vegeta are supposed to be at full power because Minato goes ahead and basically heals them at full power, and they're basically at full power now. Still getting beat up by Gas, but at full power. Now, with that being said, Frieza comes down from his ship. You know, he comes down from his ship, lands there. He was actually invited by Elect. And the main thing is that Elect basically had a plan to go ahead and kill Frieza. But the funny thing is that Frieza knew all along that Elect had a plan. Okay? So he comes down off of his ship, and the first thing he does is one-shots Gas. Can you believe this? And we're all shocked. Watching this manga chapter, we're all shocked. Because if you can tell, Frieza's in his base form. I mean, he's not even Golden Frieza. We don't know what Frieza is right now. He's just one shot in Gas. And after that, a couple of words are exchanged between him and Elect. And the next thing you know, he one-shots Elect. Like, we're talking about Frieza here. Now, if you guys know, Frieza's been, you know, getting a couple of power-ups, but he definitely wasn't stronger than Vegeta and Goku. So for him to even be able to one-shot Gas and Elect in their base form, it's very surprising. But more is revealed. Now, from what we can tell from the manga chapters, it looks like Frieza has a new transformation. It's called Black Frieza. That's what they're calling it. We don't really know if that's the name as of right now. I remember when everybody was saying that Gohan was called Gohan Blanco or whatever, but that was obviously fan animated. But we didn't really know the name of Gohan until they revealed it, which was Gohan Beast, which I wasn't really a fan of, but it's okay. So we're assuming that this new transformation for Frieza is called Black Frieza. Now, as Goku, Vegeta, and Granola have been fighting Gas for several chapters now, they have not been able to put him down. He's been getting weaker, looking a lot more like a skeleton, and just kind of been there, you know, whooping butt, but still just not really able to take the Z fighters out. So with that being said, when Frieza comes along, it's just like, what in the world are we watching here? We're watching this man in base form one-shotting the strongest villain as of right now in that universe. More on that later though, definitely. Now, after he one-shots Elect, he basically looks at Goku and Vegeta and tells them that, hey, listen, You guys are not the strongest anymore. I am. Do you want to know how? I've been training. Can you believe this? Training in another universe. The thing about that is that when Gas basically was explaining to us that he's the strongest in the universe, Frieza reveals to us that he wasn't even in our universe at the time when Gas made the wish. So that means that Gas was the strongest in the universe, but Frieza wasn't there to have that comparison, and he was the strongest in that universe that he was training in at the time, which is revealed to us by Frieza because he says that he finds in another universe a hyperbolic time chamber and trains in there for 10 years. I mean, 10 years. None of the Z Fighters have ever done that before. We can definitely see how Frieza has gotten that much stronger. 10 years in the hyperbolic time chamber. Imagine if Goku and Vegeta went in the hyperbolic time chamber for 10 years. Their power levels would be enormous. So that means that Frieza, with the potential that he had to train in his mind for 4 months alone to become Golden Frieza, imagine him in the hyperbolic time chamber for 10 years to become now this new form, Black Frieza, which, to be honest with you, I don't have a problem with. I mean, honestly, this manga has been really going off the rails with a couple of things and their power levels and stuff like that. But, I mean, it does put a lot of excitement into the manga to see what's going on. They do have a lot more information to go ahead and drop on us. So as of right now, I am very excited to say that this is something that we can definitely all go ahead and say that, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, from what they've been doing with the Brawly and all that, I definitely don't mind. Now, towards the end of the manga chapter, Frieza does reveal that he's been training for 10 years in another dimension, which is quite amazing, by the way. We don't know how that happened. We are definitely going to learn a little bit more when the new manga chapters come out. This is the end of the Granola chapter, but apparently they're going to be taking a little hiatus in the month of September and then restarting back in the month of October, which is, once again, that's fine. There's a lot of things dropping in October. I can completely see why they probably want to go ahead and have their manga chapters come out while all these other shows are coming out so they can stay relevant, which is something that Dragon Ball Z seems to do very well. But with that being said, the one thing that really does puzzle me is how Frieza, now with this new form, looking at Vegeta and Goku, turns into this new form, one-shots them, doesn't kill them, and says this, and I quote, "I wasn't here for you two today. This time, I will leave you here today." Now, we don't know why Frieza has decided to go ahead and not kill these guys. I mean, he's been wanting to do it for so long, since the Universal Tournament arc. And it's just surprising to see that they continue to let Goku and Vegeta kind of off. Like, I mean, if you were watching the Moro arc, Moro let them live, and it's just like, it seems to be something that a recurring theme. But Frieza just lets them live, grabs the other two that Elect were with, and just flies off. What does that say? There's definitely more to come. I am really excited about what's about to happen in Dragon Ball Z Super. They've been a little rocky, but with the manga chapters after the tournament arc and the Brawly movie, they've really been picking it up. I like what they're doing. Power levels are still a little funny, but that doesn't mean anything. I want more. And just like you want more. From what I can tell, we are definitely going to be in for something special in October. I'm ready to go ahead and continue reviewing this. I wasn't reviewing much things prior to this, but I'm definitely ready to go ahead and review everything that is going to be coming out about Dragon Ball Z Super. I've always wanted to go ahead and mention stuff about it, making these videos. Also, take a look, man. I'm about to go ahead and drop a She-Hulk video soon. After the first episode drops, I'm going to go ahead and drop a She-Hulk video. My opinions, my thoughts, first episode. I was going to do a trailer video, but I just want to wait for the first episode and see what they're really talking about. I also give you information on new Lord of the Rings coming out. Like I said, a lot of mangas coming out in October. I'm gonna go ahead and review all that. But definitely the Game of Thrones series, House of Dragons, is also gonna be on my list. So look out for that too, guys. I already dropped the video. I'm probably leave that link in the description if you guys want to see that video on my channel. Just go ahead and click on it and you'll be able to get to it. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna leave it right here. I think that is definitely something that we are gonna be like covering a lot. I love Dragon Ball Z. I love a lot of anime, so it's very interesting to me, and I know it's interesting to you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover it on my channel. With that being said, if you guys could just drop a like, a subscribe, like the video, share the video. It's your boy Young Rels. I'm gonna continue doing more videos like this, and we're definitely gonna go ahead and try to bring this channel up. With that being said, I am out of here, and I hope you guys join me for the next video. Peace.